John 3:16 begot the begotten. John 3:16. For God so loved the world, that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life.
Jesus may be God's only begotten Son, but whosoever believes in him will begat him. The Holy Scripture proves that. Reading from the Begat section in the beginning of the Gospel of Matthew, you will find all kinds of sinners who begat Jesus, the Son of God. First is Abraham. He lied a few times, telling some rulers his wife was his sister. Then he doubted God's covenant promise and fathered a child with another woman. Then we read about Jacob, who deceived his father and stole his brother's birthright. Women like Tamar and Rahab, who were harlots, and like Rahab the woman Ruth, who were not Jewish. Do not forget King David, who killed Urias and stole his wife. Then there is King Solomon, whose life is so questionable that my friend Jerry Colvin sometimes asks, do you think Solomon will go to hell? The great apostate of Manasseh did not keep him from begetting the Son of God. The Gospel of the Old Testament is full of examples. The Lord's grace is very abundant. For God's love is so great it covers the world of its sins, but whosoever must believe. All these great sinners written about in the Gospel of Matthew all have something in common. They were horrible sinners but returned to the Lord, and his loving mercy forgave them and saved their perishing lives. Well, brothers and sisters, the Old Testament and the New Testament is full of murderers, drunks, whores, baby killers, and even blasphemers whom God loved and begat his one only Son, and they will not perish, and they will have everlasting life. You can too, if you believe that. God bless you all. The only begotten Son loves you, and so do I. His begotten bondservant Samuel Jerry Head.
Hebrews 11:31. By faith the harlot Rahab perished not with them that believed not, when she had received the spies with peace. 32. And what shall I more say? For the time would fail me to tell of Gideon, and of Barak, and of Samson, and of Jephthah, of David also, and Samuel, and of the prophets, 33, who through faith subdued kingdoms, wrought righteousness, obtained promises, stopped the mouths of lions. 1 John 5:1. Whosoever believeth that Jesus is the Christ is born of God, and every one that loveth him that begot loveth him also that is begotten of him.